Official. Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-Hyun of Queen of Tears moved to Turkey. Dear beloved viewers of our channel, Yahoo Japan News, first of all, we want to send you a warm greeting. Thank you for all laughing with us, and sometimes even crying, along with the stories we share. In today's video, we invite you to stay until the very end, because hidden inside the laughter, the romance, and the drama of our storytelling, there are a few special secrets waiting to be discovered. A quick disclaimer before we begin. Some of today's news comes sprinkled with humor and imagination. It may not match reality 100%, but isn't that the beauty of fandom? We dream, we laugh, and we love, even when reality is less exciting than our imagination. Now, onto the big headline. According to whispers, jokes, and maybe the overactive imaginations of fans, including us, Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-Hyun have decided to move to Turkey. Can you believe it? The shining stars of Queen of Tears, the couple who stole our hearts with their breathtaking chemistry, supposedly packing their suitcases, waving goodbye to Seoul, and setting off to live in Istanbul. Of course, let's be honest, this is not a press release from their agency. Instead, it is a playful rumor inspired by the fact that Turkey is about to remake Queen of Tears with their own legendary actors. Still, the idea of Ji-won and Soo-Hyun walking through Turkish bazaars, holding hands under the Bosphorus Bridge, and tasting baklava together feels like a romance novel that practically writes itself. Let's pause here to remember just how powerful Queen of Tears truly was. Released in 2024, it wasn't just a drama, it was a cultural earthquake. The moment it aired, ratings skyrocketed. By the final episode, the show had broken records for the highest viewership in TVN history. On Netflix, it climbed to the top of trending charts across dozens of countries, from Asia to Europe to the Americas. It didn't just stop at numbers, it gathered critical acclaim, showered its cast and crew with awards, and placed another shining crown on the head of Hallyu's global influence. And at the center of it all were Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-Hyun, her elegance and emotional depth paired with his intensity and vulnerability created something rare. A love story so believable, so tender, that fans began to wonder whether the line between acting and reality had blurred. So when Turkey announced a remake of Queen of Tears, the fandom had a field day. Ah, they joked, that's why Ji-won and Soo-Hyun moved to Turkey. To supervise, to protect their legacy, to make sure the new leads don't mess it up. And who are these new leads? None other than Hande Erçel and Barış Arduç, Turkey's beloved television royalty. This isn't their first dance together, they've already captured hearts in Rüzgar Birik, Let the Wind Carry, and Melted Souls Again. In Aşkı Hatırla, Remember Love. Now, they're preparing to step into roles that Ji-won and Soo-Hyun turned into global icons. Will they manage to recreate the same storm of romance and heartbreak? Turkish fans say yes. Korean fans say, we'll see, and international fans, well, they're just buying popcorn. But let's return to our fantasy, because we know you love it as much as we do. Imagine Kim Ji-won walking in Istanbul. She's radiant, a perfect mixture of Korean chic and Turkish charm, her smile lighting up the entire marketplace. Beside her, Kim Soo-Hyun tries to carry all the shopping bags, scarves, lamps, Turkish delights, spices. Every time he tries to complain, she looks at him with those sparkling eyes. And suddenly he remembers why he could carry the weight of the world for her. Later, they sit by the Bosphorus, watching the ferries go by. The air smells of roasted chestnuts and the sea breeze Soo-Hyun leans in and whispers something only she can hear, and Ji-won laughs softly. The kind of laugh that says, home isn't a place, it's the person sitting next to you. And if that's not enough to make your heart melt, picture them escaping to Cappadocia. Dawn breaks. Dozens of hot air balloons float into the sky. Like colorful dreams. Ji-won and Soo-Hyun stand close together on the edge of a cliff, the rising sun painting their silhouettes in gold. No cameras, no directors, no stage lights. Just two people, lost in a world that feels written just for them. If that scene ever happens in real life, the world may just stop spinning for a moment. Of course, dear friends, we must gently remind you, none of this is confirmed reality. Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-Hyun may very well still be in Seoul, working on their next projects, laughing at these fan-created daydreams. But what is fandom if not a place where we let our imaginations run free? What is romance if not the ability to dream beyond the borders of truth? Whether they are in Korea, Turkey, or even the moon, the magic they've given us through Queen of Tears is real enough to travel across oceans and languages. Meanwhile, the Turkish remake is shaping up to be an exciting project in its own right. With production led by O3 Media and Das Yapım, a script penned by Dilara Pamuk, and direction under Engin Erden. It promises high-quality storytelling. Will it be a faithful remake? Or will it bring new twists? We don't know yet. But one thing is certain. The love story at its heart, timeless, tragic, yet full of hope, will continue to resonate. Of course, before we get lost in the dreamy speculation of Turkey, we cannot ignore the undeniable success of the original Korean version of Queen of Tears. When it first aired in 2024, the series became more than just a drama, it became a national event. Every weekend, living rooms across Korea turned into miniature theaters where families, couples, and even skeptical younger viewers gathered to follow the turbulent yet irresistible love story of Baek Hyun-woo and Hong Hae-in. The ratings told the story best. Record-breaking numbers, climbing steadily with each episode until the finale etched its name into history as the highest-rated drama ever on TVN. Critics hailed it as a masterpiece of modern K-drama, while audiences simply called it unforgettable. Part of its success came from how it blended genres so perfectly. It wasn't just romance, though the love story between Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won's characters was enough to make hearts flutter across continents. It wasn't just melodrama, even though tears flowed freely at every heartbreaking twist. It wasn't just comedy, though witty dialogue and family antics often had viewers laughing through their tears. So, what should we, the fans, do? Simple. We keep supporting, keep watching, and keep dreaming. We cheer for Ji-won and Soo-hyun in every project they take on, and we send curiosity and goodwill towards Han and Baris as they step into these iconic roles. We remember the magic of Queen of Tears, but we also look forward to the many new stories love will write. And before we close, one last heartfelt message from our channel. Please continue to support us. Subscribe, share, and comment. We love hearing your thoughts, your laughter, and even your wildest theories. This journey isn't just about celebrities, it's about the community we build together. So, let's cheer on Ji-won and Soo-hyun. Let's welcome the Turkish remake with open arms, and let's keep our imagination alive. Who knows? Maybe the next time we meet, we'll be talking about their secret cafe in Cappadocia, or a new film called Baklava of Tears. Whatever it may be, one thing is certain. The story of love never ends.